You probably know by now that Omniconvert can measure NPS in two different key moments. Once the customer placed the order, and that's the pre-delivery NPS, that is a survey displayed on the thank you page, and after the customer received the order, and that's the post-delivery NPS. How does this all work? To implement the NPS with Omniconvert, you will need three different tools. Omniconvert Reveal and Omniconvert Explore are needed for the pre-delivery NPS, and Omniconvert Reveal, Omniconvert Explore, and an email marketing tool like Klaviyo or SendGrid would be needed for the post-delivery NPS. The pre-delivery NPS is the easiest one to implement or the fastest one. They're both easy. All you will need to do is just integrate Omniconvert Explore with Omniconvert Reveal, have the surveys, both pre-delivery and post-delivery, automatically created when you do this action, and then just make sure you install Omniconvert's tracking code on your website and Omniconvert's conversion code on the thank you page. This way, once the customer places the order and ends up on that thank you page or order confirmation page, they will have this pop-up displayed by Omniconvert Explorer that will display the first question, which is the NPS question, asking the customer to score from 0 to 10. How likely is it that they would recommend your shop to their colleagues, friends, family? Then you will have follow-up question or questions that you can design thinking that you would want your customers to let you know how easy was it for them to place the order, to find information about the products that they were looking for, to find a specific product that they were looking for, and so on. Once the customer completes the survey and sends the result, Omniconvert Explorer records the results and exports them immediately into Omniconvert Reveal. Now, it might take a bit of time for you to see those responses in Omniconvert Reveal, and that's because in Omniconvert Reveal, we only have information, all the data, all the reports, all the lists are only about and for orders that have been mapped as delivered. So there might be a small time gap between the time the customer responds to the survey and the order is actually mapped as delivered in Reveal. But once this is done, you will see all responses in there. You will see the overall score, you will see the score in the timeline, you will see the score and the number of responses that were there in a specific time frame, so you can understand and decide how relevant the score is for a specific time period. You will see NPS per RFM group, NPS per brand, per category, and you will even be able to download the entire NPS responses list, where you will have each NPS response with the customer that offered the score and the response and their email address and the answers to the follow-up questions. So you can do an entire analysis very easy. Now, let's see what happens with NPS post-delivery. This takes a bit more time to implement. And as I was mentioning, we also need an email marketing tool. And that is because we need to send an email to the customer after we know they have received the order and ask them to fill in the survey. The survey is still displayed by Omniconvert Explorer on your website. You will have the option to select the web page where you want the survey to be displayed. And also, that's the web page where the customer will remain on once they submit the answer to the survey. However, in order to have the survey displayed, you need to send an email invitation asking the customer to fill in the survey. The email template is already designed by us, so it will be very easy to have everything implemented, and you can follow the steps from the videos that you find as links in the description in this video. So now let's see how these invitations are sent. With Klaviyo, you have two different options, either via daily campaigns or via Klaviyo Flow. You will make your selection depending on the need that you have. One reason to select the NPS via flow would be that not having daily campaigns would not interfere with your email marketing reporting in any way. So this is one reason. Another reason could be that, let's say you would want to exclude some customers from receiving these NPS invitations. Like, for example, you are also recording, let's say in Shopify, you're also recording orders that are coming from POS. So you wouldn't want customers that shopped in store to receive an invitation asking them how was their experience with placing the order and receiving the order and so on. So having the information in Klaviyo on how to split customers, depending on what you desire to achieve, will be very easy to implement in a split in a Klaviyo flow. So I just received a test email invitation, and I'm gonna click on a score. This is what happens next. Now Omniconvert Explorer comes in play and displays the survey on your website. The score is already selected, however, you still can see and make another selection. And you can go to the next question. The next question is a very basic one. How can we improve in the future? And what I'm going to do is just type test and send results. Now the customer remains on my homepage. This is what I set up in the NPS settings. You will have the option to select in the NPS settings which one of your pages would you like your customers to have this survey displayed. And that's it. Omniconvert Explorer is now collecting the feedback, sending it to Omniconvert Reveal, where you will be able to see all the reports, download the customer list, see NPS by RFM group, NPS by brand, by category, and so on.